Hey, indie game dev. Yeah, you. Have you ever wished that you could watch somebody play your game completely fresh, no preparation, live on stream? Then the Indie Game Gauntlet might be exactly what you're looking for. Here's how it works. Submit your indie game by June 13th. I'll randomly select up to 10 games and play each one of them for just 30 minutes live on Twitch on June 15th. No preparation, no research beforehand, just genuine first impressions. You get to watch someone discover your game in real time, see exactly where they get confused, excited, or stuck. Plus, I'll make an edited YouTube video afterwards so you can share those reactions with your community if you'd like, of course. You might be asking, well, why does this matter? As indie developers, we're often too close to our own games. We know every mechanic, every intended path, but your players don't. Watching someone experience your game with fresh eyes is incredibly valuable feedback that you really can't get anywhere else. Plus, if your game isn't free, I'll buy it to support you as a fellow developer. Submissions are quite simple. Just head to the link in the description. Now, a few quick guidelines. Games should be stream friendly and appropriate for general audience, and it should probably stick to maybe PG-13. If you're submitting an itch.io game, also please make sure that it has a playable HTML version since I won't be downloading any files. The Indie Game Gauntlet is your chance to showcase your hard work to a live audience and get genuine, unfiltered reactions from a fellow game dev. As an indie developer, you pour countless hours into your projects, and this is your opportunity to watch someone experience your creation for the first time in real time. Now, the deadline is June 13th, so make sure you get your submissions in. I'll be streaming this live June 15th on twitch.tv/theaveragegoob. Your game deserves to be seen, so let's make it happen. I'll see you there. Hey, welcome in. I'm the average goob. And that was hashtag not a sponsor. That was just me. What's going on, everybody? We got some announcements. Not only do we have the Indie Game Gauntlet, we've got some playable beta testing available. So we'll be going into that. I'll be sharing a link with you guys. You'll get hands-on for the new beta for Vibe Clicker. And I mean, really today, that's all I have planned is just kind of playing the game and bug testing, maybe fixing, and like I just have to add achievements at this point. I did a lot of balancing, got a few things to talk about, but let me just go over the indie game gauntlet. I know you got the spiel, the silly little 2-minute video that I made, but yeah, let's hop into it. Welcome in, Robotussin. Ryan Hawkins, how you doing? I keep getting a connecting to chat message. Hopefully I don't miss any chats. I don't know what the deal is with that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I have the Nightbot command !gauntlet in the chat. It's submit your indie game to my indie game gauntlet. And it can be whatever you want. It can be a demo. It can be something that I can play for 30 minutes. If you want some feedback on a current project or something, it just needs to be really playable and ideally either a Steam game or an itch.io web build. So I don't really plan on downloading any games, and if there's like nothing available, we've had quite a few submissions already, which is kind of cool. But I noticed some of them don't have games. So luckily, I've included emails in there, so I might have to email some of the people and ask if they've got a playable web game. But yeah, we've got this landing page here with the video that you just saw, some more information about how it works, why you should do it. And I'm not asking for you to give me your game for free. You can if you want. You can give me a discount code or Steam key, whatever. but I plan on using this as a way to help support other indie game devs and, just get their game out there with some honest, open feedback from me. So, yep, it's kind of a big form, but I also want to help promote the game. So if you get picked, we're only doing 10 games on stream. Obviously, if this got super popular for some reason, then I could do multiple streams where we do gauntlets and play indie games for the devs. Um, but yeah, this will help promote. So if you fill out all this information, I will not be sharing, your your personal info, but I would probably share your social media or your website or just like a direct link to your game once we play it. So I'll be doing an edited video where I'll like put your info on the screen so that people can get your game. It'll go in the description of the video so people can check out what you got. But yeah, this is just something I'm putting together for the community, and I thought it would be kind of fun. So I'm promoting it on social media. It's all over my Blue Sky, the.averagegoob.com. And yeah, feel free to hop in there and share it with anybody you know. Welcome in, forgetful programmer. It's goobin time. That's my catchphrase. It feels so weird like promoting something like this. Like I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what to say for a video. And now I'm just like doing it live. It's like I could have just done this live and then made the video from that. But I wanted to have something ready for you guys today because yeah, I put a lot of time into this. And yes, I do realize that it's Father's Day next weekend. So if you want to submit your game and then yeah, you're not able to hang out on Sunday, that's okay. Like I said, I'll be doing some edited videos, so you'll get your screen time and you'll be able to view the VOD or the video once it's ready. But I plan on, because it's Father's Day, usually that's like a barbecue day or something. I'll probably do like an early morning stream, probably start around 7 or 8 a.m., which is very early. And and then just go. It should take like 5 hours to get through the games, so we'll see. Is anybody else having like welcome to the chat room issues? Is that just me? It keeps saying welcome to the chat room to me. I don't know. Hopefully not missing anything. But yeah, so today, boom, we talked about the indie game gauntlet. Not having issues today. All right. Well, I saw your message, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it does it. All right. Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about the beta for Vibe Clicker. I got quite a bit done, and we actually have a build to share out today. So I don't know how many messages we can pin. This is why I made the gauntlet a command, whereas the link for the beta, that's going to be for everybody in chat. So we can probably pin that one for today. Let me snag that though. I think this is it. Yeah. All right. So there we go. All right, cool. Let's do a Vibe Clicker beta playtest link. So this should take you to the embedded version of the game. And we've got, I know it's in there. So, all my links to the site, if you want to support my dream, being an indie game developer full time. I'm just kidding. I don't know if I could do it. But yeah, this should have everything. We do have save data. That's one thing I wanted to mention. We've got the save system in place. I moved any of the AI clicking stuff to the HUD so that you can easily manage that. I added the ability to delete the save, and you'll see there we can delete the save from this screen only. Uh, I was gonna put it in this little box, but I don't want you to accidentally do it. I don't have a confirmation saying, "Are you sure you want to delete the data?" That's probably something I should add. Let's do add. Are you sure? to the delete save. um, I updated the credits, it was a little minor thing, nothing big to that, and I added something that I can't talk about. So everything's in there. And let's see, can I pin this message? Nice. Manually unpinned or end of stream. Perfect. All right, cool. So anybody that wants to play test, feel free. If you're in the Discord, we've got a Vibe Clicker channel. Feel free to post your stat screenshots in there. Um, yeah, and there's been some pretty big updates to getting everything together. It's not much different than what I think I shared last week, other than the save and then some balancing. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, everything has been uh properly saved, and then hopefully everything is obtainable. um but yeah, I added the keybinds here so you can actually use your space key on your keyboard, or you can left click. You can go into full screen with alt enter. As you can see, that works even in the browser, and then you can pause it with escape. Now, one thing is if you're in full screen and you hit escape, I'm not going to override the browser settings, but if you hit escape, it's not going to pause it in full screen. You got to hit it again. Um, Now, like a Windows version of the game or something, it'll pause in full screen, just not in the browser. Um, yeah, so there's some achievements you can get, some things that are a little bit hidden. Yeah, enjoy that. Have fun with that. I'll actually probably just play some today. All right, look at that. We got the beta. So the flashbang, we got everything I think implemented from the game design document. So I started this on May 1st, is now June 8th. And I wanted to do the beta by the 16th. So we did it. I don't know how to strike through. There we go. All right, so we got the beta. I want to have this launched by July 4th. Definitely happen before then. I don't know if it's going to go on Steam by then, if it's going to go on Steam at all. Uh, I do have research for that. I think I shared that, but I'm not 100% sure if this is the game that I want to be my first Steam game. So we'll see. It is probably the most polished game that I've made, and it might be worth it. Yeah. I don't have any like timed events or anything. I don't have like random opportunities that changes the player, but everything else has been implemented. We've got the progression, we've got primary and secondary key mechanics, the player experiences life as a normal person using AI to become rich and powerful. This is all part of the game loop. Yeah. All right, hang on. My stream may go down for a second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna just see if I can fix this. Well, I don't know. Is it unstable? Oh, this welcome to chat thing is really annoying. All right, give me 1 second. All right, are we back? Did I do it? All right. I think I had to stop and restart stream, so unfortunate, but we're here. Hopefully it doesn't split my video into two videos because that's annoying, but oh well. All right, well, welcome back everyone. In case we dropped off into the ether. We're gonna be playing through Vibe Clicker. I announced my indie game Gauntlet, and yeah, we're just gonna hang out and work on a game. I did want to kind of show where it all started. Like, I think it's awesome. I didn't overthink this game. This was it. This was my entire Figma file. I started with a simple interface that I wanted to make the game, and I just ran with it. I had a couple of like the dialogue boxes and stuff, a couple of inspiration, UI stuff here, and that's it. I had a very small mood board for the style and the inspiration with some of the UX and UI inspiration overhaul, thanks to Next Prodigy. And yeah, we had a lot of testing during the alpha and the prototype even. We had a few testing sessions for the prototype. So like it's amazing just looking at that and then seeing where the game is now in like just a month. Like look at that. It's just amazing how far it's come. Like that to that. It's amazing. Now, I was thinking like juicing up the animations and stuff for like, the items showing up in here and all that, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, sweet. So, I'm just gonna close this down while we do a little bit of Vibe Clicker. And I think I removed all of the like debug stuff. So this is kind of it. I also made things a little bit cheaper, so it's a little bit easier to get things now. You're looking to min-max it, you can just use space to click, and then you can upgrade things. You can do both. You can do a mouse click and space. You double down on this. Apparently I already named myself. I forgot about that. What happens if we go full screen here? I guess you guys can't see all the upgrades, but this is legit. Looks good full screen. You get to experience the art real time. Also, I started a little bit earlier because I am playing through some of the game. Yo, ooga booga. I just took a drink. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh, it's sour. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. The beta playtest link is pinned if you want to give the game a shot. What do you mean sour? It's sour. The bat juice is sour. It's sour. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Like a Sour Patch Kid. Because it's G Fuel. It's just a sour flavor. It's not like sour as in like it's gone bad. I guess that would be the other sour. That makes sense. What do I need? Oh, I need processing power. Did I get... Okay, I got the 500 resumes. Okay, I can go ahead and get this stuff now. I'm gonna hold off on the job search app. We gotta hire Kevin. Kevin's very important. Sour isn't bad. No, it's not like soured milk. Gross. Drinking some sour cream. Boom. Alright, all those resumes finally paid off. Career level 2. Honestly, this shouldn't take long to, like, progress through this. It should only take about 30 minutes, so... Just testing. Sadly, I can't tell if milk is good or bad by smell, because it smells bad either way. That's fair. Yeah, if it doesn't smell good either way, then you won't be able to tell. I mean, there's a different smell, though. When milk is bad, it smells like sour. Oh yeah, did any of these get updated? Dang, I had the name achievement unlocked already, so I think I messed this up. Oh well. Alright, what do we need to get this AI? I'm just trying to cruise through here. I need the code assistant. Task automation times 10. Prompt engineer. Learn how to communicate with the AI more effectively. Better automation, better connections. Prompt engineer. Oh man. It's pretty funny. Oh, I do need to actually get prompt engineer. Okay, now we can get 2.0. What do I need? Processing power. Oh my gosh. Your laptop's being repaired at this very moment or today? Isn't it Sunday though? You making somebody work on a Sunday? I'm working. Look at me work. That's cool though. Hopefully your laptop gets repaired, and then remember, just buy yourself a stress ball. And anytime something makes you angry, you won't be out of a laptop. Boom. Public speaking, career level 3. All right, looks like we're still doing good. We haven't started losing rep. I haven't figured out a way. Oh, maybe I could just put it in this description. Whenever you gain rep or something, just put this in here, like, oh, I'm losing. Look at this, minus 30. Okay, maybe I should put that in the message. I don't know, I gotta make it more obvious, I think. Maybe I'll put it in, like, maybe like a hover? I don't know. I gotta find a way to tell the user. Faster auto clicks means losing rep. I mean, because it's not obvious why you're losing rep, but it is because the auto click is really, like, the faster your auto click, the more rep you're gonna lose. But it's still, like, doable. Like, you can still balance it out. Like, minus 30 is not terrible, and it's not gonna happen every single time it auto clicks. All right, what do we need here? Oh, I can definitely do this. Okay. Corporate access times 5. Oh no. Oh no, my rep. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, see, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get my rep up. So maybe if I put the description in the rep, like, because you're gonna hover and you're like, what the heck? Why is it going down? And then you can read it. So maybe I'll do that. My gosh, I'm only getting 8 rep. All right. Did I already get the achievement? No. Just gonna level this all the way up. This would be the fastest way to get processing power, IMO. Okay, it's upgraded. Maybe a way to upgrade multiple. I think I've seen that in games before. Way to purchase multiple upgrades. Upgrade levels, yeah. Side note, you've been up since 3 a.m.? Oh man. That sounds like main storyline, Ooga Booga. You should probably get some sleep, dude. That is impressive. I've been up since 8. AI research department. I need prompt engineering times 5 in the pro. 100 rep. Oh. Oh my gosh. Why is my rep so low? 2 passive income minus rep. Oh, here we go. You slept all of yesterday midday? Oh, okay. So like your 3 a.m. is like a morning and your sleep schedule's all messed up. That's fun. Oh my gosh. So now we're making bank. Like we're the balance here is making the rep. So it looks like public speaking is probably going to be a good one. Yeah. Yep. Public speaking for sure. So the lesson in this game is it's not always about how much money you have. Alright, we're gonna lose a lot of rep for this purchase. Oh my gosh. We lost so much. Alright, I'm gonna have to buy some more of those AI summits. What happens if the reputation's in negatives? You can't, like, purchase certain things. So if your rep goes negative, you have to work your way back up. It's just a way to balance it. Eventually, you'll be making rep left and right. The game gets pretty out of control. Like, I can get rep so fast now. I need 2,000 rep? Oh my gosh. Easy. Boom. 1,000 reps to secure some funding. Oh yeah, this is where it's getting easy. All right, how do we get this one? We need 2 data centers. Boom, done. Trust fund times 5. Oh, it just auto purchased trust fund. Hey, Ironic Moronic, welcome in. How high does your clicker go? I have it capped at like 999 trillion, I think. But it's kind of story driven, so you get information as you like read the cards, and you kind of figure stuff out as you go. So like I am hiding some of it. I guess I could keep it like this so you guys can actually see it. But yeah, so it's kind of story driven in a way that like you're working on building up to your own company. And I've actually started my own company. I'm trying to get funding. I've got AI working for me. So it's actually making purchases. And so I like you could probably reach the cap, but it's not easy. And you can end the game way before the cap. Technically, anyone can be rich. Just go heavy in debt and then be considered rich in debt, which the keyword I'm rich. So I'm rich. Yes, rich with debt. Or you can be rich with life, rich in family. But yeah, the beta link is pinned in the chat, so feel free to give it a go. It's an HTML5 version, so you can just play it straight from your browser. You can also change your name to Richard. Yeah, if you wanted to. You can change your name to whatever you want. There's no leaderboards. And then you'll be rich. No, not or a dick. The nickname for Richard is Dick. When I think of Richard, I think of the guy from Silicon Valley. I need a trust funding times 5. Perfect. Okay. And 100 processing. See, something... Oh, wait. That's not the trust fund. That's this. Human researchers. Okay. There we go. What do we need for this? Human researchers times 2? Think of Richie Rich? Yeah, that's another reference. Oh no, I'm losing rep left and right. Yeah, I need to let the player know. So if you guys find yourself losing rep, like really fast like this, it's because you have your auto click on at max level. And I mean, I think like the maximum might be 50, and there's like a 30% chance. So like I can definitely get more rep than I'm losing now, which is good. So you can keep the auto clicker on. What do I need? Oh, 3,600 rep. All right. I don't want to fight it. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Make sure everybody's posturing up. Don't slouch. Oh, come on. All right, how long did it take? 19 minutes. I cut down the time to level 5 by 10 minutes. You're welcome, everybody. You're laying down. Is that good posture? Is laying down considered good posture? I don't know. Probably. 2,500 rep and $1 million. I should be able to purchase this. Oh, I need data centers level 3. AI research department 25. And 2,500 rep. Oh no, I lost all my rep. Gosh dang it. Oh, it's still losing rep. It's not hurting the posture unless you lay down as if it's the 4th dimension. Just like putting your legs up on the wall. Ooh, we can get the vibe orb. Yes, please. Oh, we got plenty of money. Let's start building up our network. I'm gonna try to be able to like end the game. I definitely want to. If it can take 30 minutes, or like 40 minutes even, I'm cool with that. All right, auto buy just purchased something worth way too much money. Get out of here. I think it purchased a vibe orb. I gotta start thinking about my next project. I don't know what I'm gonna work on next. I didn't think I was gonna finish this one so fast. Am I releasing this on Steam? Should I? I was just gonna release it on itch. I did the research for Steam, and I don't think it would be too difficult, to be honest, but I don't know if I want to like implement like the achievements and stuff through it. I guess I would have to, but I don't know. I've had a couple people say I should. I think it runs great downloaded, and I just worked on getting the Windows SDK for CodeSign today, so I can build like legitimate builds and stuff for Windows. So I'm taking the steps. I might mess around with Steam, see what it looks like on Steam. And honestly, it's worth a shot, but I'm definitely gonna release on itch first. So it'll be available itch like for the first release, and then I might work on Steam for that. And that's fine. Yeah, if I have to pay $100, a copy fan said she'd give me $100. I'm just kidding. You guys support me on my stream, you know, enough to at least entertain the idea of putting it on Steam. And is it like $100 per game, or is it just like $100 and then you can post games? You guys know? But I don't plan on making money back like on this game. I think that, you know, everybody hanging out in chat and supporting me, I've got, you know, quite a few gifted subs. Speaking of which, gifted subs are 35% off this week. You know, so it's worth it. You get the 100 back if you sell it for 1,000. I'm not selling it for $1,000. Just sell one copy. I'm gonna write an ebook on how to make $1 million. I'm gonna sell the ebook for $1 million. I heard a laugh track in the background. That's funny. All right, how can we make some quick money here? Auto click, passive income. We can let this run. We're gonna lose. Okay, so it's 100 rep. 100 rep every once in a while. I don't know what the percentage is. I think it's like 30%. It's not bad. But yeah, I've been looking at the possibility of getting the game to Steam, but it may be slim. I don't know if I'll include all the achievements. I think it'll just be like, hey, it's on Steam. And then maybe my next Steam game or something, I'll look at monetizing, do like a $10 game or something. Yeah, I saw it, and I would have to like just cut down on the achievements, make less progression achievements and more like actual achievements. So that is on my list of things to focus on. Ooh, we can buy the Singularity. I just don't have enough money for it. All right, I need AI research department times 30. Okay, human researchers times 10. Okay, I can get both the AIs. It just costs money. Also, in case you guys can't see it, I did unlock Harmony and Vibe Singularity. These are the endings. We spoiled it last week. I like how hardly nobody uses the creative channel except me or you for the most part. Yeah, I don't, my Discord's not like super active, Ooga Booga. It's not, I don't like promote it as like an active thing. Honestly, like I would like to see more activity on Blue Sky. Like if everybody's got a Blue Sky, follow me, I follow you. We share projects back and forth. I comment on things here and there. Like that's what's up. All right, we need more money. What are we at here? 26 minutes? Oh yeah, I've sped up the time to end game so much faster. It takes me barely 30 seconds to scroll to see stuff from 5 years ago. Yeah, that's what I said. My Discord, it was just like small, like me and my friends just having like a channel to play games and like chat. So it was never like big. It would take you longer to scroll my social media than to go through my entire Discord. All right. Let's see. I think we can get this going way faster. This is definitely balanced out nicely. I think at this point, the minus 100 rep is like negligible. So this is actually really, this is perfect. Like as long as you're clicking with it, you're not gonna get passed by the AI. All right, here's the other thing. I need to go through and upgrade all these. These will give me so much upgrade. Yeah, I definitely need to make like a +10, +20 button or whatever, now that these are easier to upgrade. Oh yeah, we're making bank now. Okay, this just gives processing power. We should be fine. This gives us some passive income. No, we don't want the -1 rep. There we go. I want to be so honest. I want to know who would buy the 100 gifts, whether with or without the sale. Oh man, I know some channels. I know some channels where they do purchase that. That's like, I don't know. You have to be like doing some charity stuff or something, but like I've seen people get that. If somebody gave me, like if somebody gifted the 100 subs or whatever, like I'd be like, why? Like, why did you do that? I would be shocked, you know, like it's just, that's so many, especially on a channel where you don't get 100 people watching at a time. Be like, why did you do that? But obviously, like, the support that's huge. Like, they'd have to have a reason. Usually it's to get somebody to do something. Wow, we're already, okay, we're at 18 million in 30 minutes. That is way faster. So one thing I want to add to the game too, it's on my list, is a vibe shop to spend these vibe points so you can change the AI, like what they look like and stuff. Yo, what up, Brainoid? How you doing? Welcome in. I saw your game submission. I remember I was scrolling through Twitch streams and I got a free gift from a channel I didn't like just because I scrolled past it. You probably got a gifted, like I get gifted subs to channels I've never even seen or heard of. Stressing about Next Fest? Nah, don't stress about Next Fest, dude. Your game is legit. I think you've got a great game there. I think you have a great presentation. I don't really know anything about it, but I have seen it. So I think you'll be fine. I think this will be a great chance for people to see your creation. So, and honestly, just ignore it and just what you can really hope is that you get drawn for the Indie Game Gauntlet, and then you can forget about Next Fest and then just focus on your game being played right here on stream, and you don't have to worry about it. Alright, I'm just trying to upgrade all the old stuff. We get more bonuses the higher level we are and stuff. So, just making sure we've got as many bonuses as possible. We're actually almost in the millions of rep now. Yeah, let's ignore the greatest visibility I can get on Steam. No, I'm just kidding. Do you only get one chance to be on Next Fest? Like, is that it? You get one chance and like that's kind of your publishing point? Because I think you mentioned it in Jotson's today. Maybe that was today. And I don't like, I know what Next Fest is. I know what the point of it is. But it's like, you don't get it. Like if your game releases or whatever, like you can't then submit it. This is like one chance at like showing it off, which is really cool. Oh yeah, no, for sure I would get nervous too. Like I feel nervous even like thinking about submitting my game to Steam. And it's like I have tons of games that I've made. It's not a big deal, but I feel like people on Steam are vicious. And so it's like it can go either way. I didn't even pay attention to the submission stuff because I knew I wouldn't know enough default in time. Oh, that's okay. Ooga Booga, if you had anything to submit, you know, you got any games you've made or something. But I won't be like downloading Roblox to play anything, unfortunately. So if you've got like a personal game that you've made, that'd be cool. I don't have it on a timer, but for anybody that's in here, feel free. I am doing an indie game gauntlet where I'll play your games on stream. Kind of like I'm playing my game right now. I don't have a reaction to mine because I've been like making this game for a month, but I do have thoughts on it, like things that I want to change or update or whatever. So, you know, if you want to be part of the gauntlet, I'll give you some feedback on your game. Or if it's a finished game, you'll get to see my reactions. You'd be like, I didn't think anybody would do that with my game, but here he is, ruining it. Alright, let's get this Vibe affiliate program going. Sheesh, it's so expensive. Whoa, 16,000 rep per click. Oh my gosh. You're struggling with how to work with the UI? I'm assuming you've gone through tutorials for it. Oh my gosh, we can almost afford Harmony. I'm probably gonna go with the Harmony ending. $5,000 passive income? Oh my gosh. Where's the click? I need dollars per click. Seriously, none of these? I guess that makes sense. You're vibing. You just want to do auto. You have went through tutorials? Okay. I like the Roblox engine. It's more connected, easier for scripts to grab info, etc. So, figuring that out. Okay, yeah, and I mean that was what happened to me is like when I started with RPG Maker, everything was there. It was like given to me. So I didn't have to build out the systems. I didn't have to build out like the database. Everything was just kind of there. And then like moving over to Game Maker, I'm like, I have to code everything. And it sucked at first, but then it's really fun just kind of building one small thing at a time. Like it's really nice. Gosh. I would have had, if I didn't spend any money, I would have had enough money to buy everything. Plenty of reputation. I think I can probably vibe. Look at that. We can just vibe all the way up to the AI. There was an auto click. No, I failed that one. Scared the AI away. Head in the clouds. Who needs humans? Not the ending we expected. Interesting. All right, we're almost there. We're gonna buy the Harmony AI. Establish the perfect balance between AI and humanity. Here we go. I'm gonna save. Let's save that game. All right, took me 38 minutes. That is a perfect amount of time. All right, look away if you don't want spoilers. Is it possible to play infinitely? Yeah. Yeah, you can play this. You can play this like a clicker. I mean, infinitely in a sense. Like I've unlocked basically everything that I wanted to. But what I'm thinking is after you unlock the last AI, I'm gonna uncap the purchases. But you'll have a limit on money, so I don't know. I'm not doing like scientific notation or anything. Oh, we can get, look at this. We vibed all the way up to the singularity. Let's just buy the singularity. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Babe, I did it. I achieved the singularity. No, I'm good. Alright, the singularity activates with a sound like reality tearing. Your empire, built on shortcuts and exploitation, begins to devour itself. The vibe orb grows larger, hungrier, it consumes your data centers, your reputation, your carefully constructed lies. The laughter echoing from within sounds less and less like human. You watch helplessly as your creation spreads across the globe like a digital virus. Every click you made, every corner you cut, every warning you ignored, they all led here. The orb swells until it fills your vision, surface rippling with the faces of everyone you failed to protect. The voices grow louder, a chorus of what could have been. The world didn't end with a bang or a whimper, it ended with a click. Nice, I wasted 5,250 days, burned through $500 million, and I lied to over 3.5 million people. So the more rep you had. Hell yeah. So I don't know how this is gonna work going back into the game. I think I can purchase the other AI, which I need to make it so you can't. You'll have to delete your save and restart. There he is. There he is, vibing. Yeah, so you can still purchase the Harmony one, which I don't want to be available. But yeah, you lost all your money and you can just keep going. And then I'll probably like unlock everything. So let me just put that in the notes. After ending, remove the other AI option and unlock. Maybe just, yeah, we'll uncap the upgrades. See how that goes. Okay. And then this will be where you'll be able to go into your vibe shop, you'll be able to change out your little dude. All right, very cool. So that took 42 minutes. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That's cool. A little Harmony AI in the background. Did I get the achievement? I got the achievement. Nice. Let me save that. Okay. Wow. That was actually a lot of fun, not gonna lie. All right. I didn't really see any bugs. Um, Wait until everybody gets back for that one. Are you sure? Dialogue for deleting save. I think we can pull this up and we can do a new one. Delete save dialogue. Set in there. You sure? I don't need this. Welcome back, everybody from ads. I did have a question for anybody if you're listening. Obviously, if you want to play the beta, it is pinned to chat, and feel free to give the game a shot. If you have any suggestions or ideas, let me know. You know, maybe it's something I can explore. Maybe we can talk about it. I did see, is it possible to play infinitely? And I think uncapping some stuff can kind of make that possible. So that you can keep getting stuff upgraded and just have fun building whatever. But the idea is it's obviously story driven, so there is an ending. There's a few endings. But yeah, if you have suggestions, feel free to let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and add the "Are you sure you want to delete the save?" Because that's probably good. Um, Save and cancel. Save dialogue. Okay. I got burgers now, like the typical American, and I haven't had a burger in a minute. I could go for a burger. Let's get the dialogue in. Oh, did this not come over? The heck? Question though, Ooga Booga. What kind of burger? That'll tell me whether or not it's American. Hey, Dustin. That's a beefy download? What do you mean eating a burger? Or are you talking about the HTML5 game? What do you mean what kind of burger? What do you mean what do I mean what kind of burger? A burger isn't just a burger. My game download? Yeah, yeah, for an HTML game, it's got a bit, but it's also it's loading it locally, so you don't need internet to like play it whenever you revisit. It's just the HTML5 version. Yeah, it's like 100 megabytes or something like that. Um, so yeah, and it's mostly music, which sucks. Like I wish I could make a game without music, and I wish music was like less intensive as far as size, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's mostly the music. Um, because like even if yeah, so if I go to like my music, well, I mean the music alone is only a couple megabytes actually. That's not terrible. Yo, Seto. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope the rest of your stream went well. I started lurking around the time the bot got fixed, so I missed quite a bit. How's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. Sabian. Max, welcome in. Medusa T, hello. Hello, everybody. I'm the average goob, and I'm working on Vibe Clicker. I actually just keep it at max. I did. I preemptively did that. If you don't want, if you don't want me to, that's fine. But I'm the average goob. I'm working on Vibe Clicker. I've actually got the game in beta as of today. So it's ready for you guys to play, and it is in chat, but it's averagegamestudio.com/vc-beta, and then you'll get this this game here, and you can give it a shot. My name doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. Maxa Spielt sounds, it actually sounds pretty German. No problem, dude. I was good. It was a good time. Made some progress just cleaning up code in locks and larceny. Okay. Added more of the original items to the steal. Nice. Got to get those items to steal. That's because it is. I knew it. Instantly opening that up. Oh heck yeah. I actually just did a playthrough myself, and I took a few notes, realized that so if you do want to delete your save data, you can go to the options and delete your save data. So I'm making a dialog window to say, "Are you sure you want to save it?" So be careful; it is an instant delete. Um, but I did just play, and of course, I'm creating like code problems here. Where is this? We do that. I'm trying to copy my dialog box. I'm doing this little dialog box here. So, hey, Bun, thank you for the posture check and welcome in. Long time no see. But yeah, check it out. Look at this. We made it to the end. It took me 40 minutes to get to the end of the game. So, just so you guys know, it is completable. And I unlocked like everything except for some of the things that I don't want to unlock. But yeah, it is possible to beat it. You could probably do it faster if you did more upgrades, but like just vibe upgrading. Look at this. Boom. It's just passive income. You can turn on the auto click. Yeah. I exist again. I got taken away for a few. That's okay. Well, welcome back. Thank you for the hydrate as well. That bat juice. 100 computer upgrades. Am I replacing individual rows of storage space on the RAM? That's a great question. It's up to you. It's up to you. You're just constantly upgrading your computer. That specifically, you're downloading RAM, obviously. If you're not creating problems, then you're only solving them. And if you solve the problems, there's no dev left. I'm at that point right now. This game is done. And I'm like, I gotta start thinking about my next game project. And I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want to. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to work on another project. I just started this one a month ago. But yeah, Seto, if you need to go take care of things, I totally get it. You've been streaming for a lot of time today, so take the time you need. I will be here for a little bit. But thank you again for the raid, dude. Thanks for bringing everybody here. I also have a little announcement for any of those indie game devs. I have something called the Average Goobs Indie Game Gauntlet. So, just gonna do a little promotion there. Feel free to check out that page and even watch this video. We'll probably play the video in a little bit, but feel free to check that out. A little bit more information. Basically, submit your game, whether it's a demo, alpha, whatever it is. Obviously, if it's a released game, that's preferred, because I will be playing each game for 30 minutes on stream on the 15th. and I decided we'll probably be doing this in the morning of the 15th since that's Father's Day. Totally didn't realize that when I was scheduling this. Um, but yeah, so I'll probably do this like Sunday the 15th, maybe like we'll say 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Eastern time. So it's 7:40 Eastern time right now. That helps. But yeah, just fill out the form, give me a link to your game, whether it's paid or not. I would love to help support you in your indie game endeavors, just like everybody's been helping support me. So there is a field for a discount code, like a Steam game or whatever. If your game's only in like a beta state where it's not released, but this is how you can give me the demo on Steam, you can just give me the code there. Otherwise, just provide a link to your Steam or itch game. And ideally, please, HTML5 games if it's on itch. I will not be downloading games to play, so that may not qualify. There are, you know, tons of ways to get HTML5 builds out there, depending on what you're using. GameMaker does it, Godot uses it, Unity and stuff. So you should be able to get an HTML5 version of your game. And I'll do my best to play it at the highest quality. So it's kind of like a game jam, but for like devs who already have a project, is the way I'm seeing it. Father's Day exists. I know, Seto. I forget. Wait, am I late? No, you're not late. You got tagged. RGB Productions Games, welcome in. You're tagged from the Raiders. You're here for another 20 minutes? Oh, heck yeah. That's plenty of time to vibe click. You're just saying how effectively you pulled this all together. Wild pace. Yeah, man. I told you, 2 days. Those like long stream days that you were doing, 2 days I worked on the art while watching your stream. Download 100 gigs worth of indie games. Yeah, no. Nope. If the gauntlet gets popular and like tons of people join it and it's something that like we keep doing here, I will gladly set up like a virtual computer or something, to like play builds and stuff. But the problem is we got bad actors in the community, people who want to see my computer burn, and I just can't take that risk. So yeah. Is it all right that I have minus 1,300 smiley faces? No, that's not good. You gotta build up your reputation by clicking. And if your auto click is really fast, try lowering it. Try not using AI. Yeah, I feel like a VM is definitely the super smart move. Yeah. So you have to directly worry about that though. I think everybody does. And if I'm gonna recommend games to people, like if I'm gonna play them, be like, yo, play this game, like it needs to be safe. And like I don't want people to lose stuff. So yeah, I'll have to if I do downloads, I'll have to get a scanning method in place. There's some like reputable places to like test things, but we'll see. So did you break something? My auto click is my finger rubbing down on the right mouse button. No, so if you have the AI turned on, um, let me just show you. So if you've got the AI turned on right here, if you have auto click, this slider, if you go really fast, you'll see that I'm losing reputation. Um, so if it's below 0, it won't actually go anywhere. But a way to like balance that out is you gotta like, there's like reputation per click, or just like direct reputation upgrades. So like upgrading Kevin, he gives you, plus 20 rep. So you can just upgrade Kevin, get some like reputation from that, and then you got to click. And then every time you click, you can see I'm getting like 16,000. So you can check here under your stats, your rep gain, I've got 16,700. So that's every like 5 clicks, it gets reputation. Hey, George Smiley Face. Yeah, somebody called for the smiley faces. Don't upgrade Kevin. He burnt the office coffee. What a jerk. Why would he do that? The coffee machine. No. That's the worst. Oh my gosh, we had a coffee machine that nobody took care of it, so the thing broke so fast, and then they didn't replace it, and we never had coffee. The upgrading noise is very satisfying to spam. Thank you. That's the pitch increase. I'm glad you like that. I do need to make it I need to make a button so that there's, like, a way to upgrade them a little bit faster. Alright. Just copying and pasting some code. Make sure this looks good. Oh, I didn't call this function. There we go. You sure you wanna delete your save? You're about to delete your save data. This can't be undone. Cool. Cancel. Cancel. Could always do shift click and control click modifiers. Well, what do I do for mobile people? The game works on mobile, by the way. I was thinking about just adding like 2 buttons underneath, one that says +5, one that says +10 or something. A click and hold, actually, that's not a bad shout. That's so cute. Grumpy Frog. You did a search for Vibe Clicker on itch, and one of the games that came up, Vape Clicker. That's funny as hell. No, I don't have it on itch yet, but if you type in Vibe Clicker um, on Google, it's all me. It's all me, and then some other stuff that's not me, but mostly it's me. Hey, I made a game that people can search for. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I haven't got the itch page up yet. It's all mostly goo, baby. Back when Microsoft Red West A first opened and you first moved in about a month into there, we were burning the microwave popcorn daily, causing an evac of the building and the fire department to visit. Oh no. They figured out the microwave wasn't stopping when the timer ended. Oh my gosh. That's scary. Oh gosh, that's so sad too. Also, you guys wanna know the popcorn trick? If you're doing a bag of popcorn, 3 minutes. Stop it around 1 minute. Trust me. Don't ask how I know. It's trade secrets. He'd start the popcorn, go to the bathroom. I would never leave popcorn and go somewhere, ever. Oh, man, I don't trust it. Like, you gotta listen for it. Whenever it's like 1 pop or the time in between pops is like a second or 2 seconds, you stop and you got perfect popcorn. It only takes like 2 minutes really to make popcorn, but yeah, I can imagine, being in the office, you're trying to take your quick break. Why not put it in for 2 minutes? Because sometimes it takes more than the 2 minutes, and you don't wanna have to restart it because then the microwave isn't charged up and ready to go. So you just do it for the 3 minutes, stop it around the 1 minute whenever you hear the time between pops, 1 to 2 seconds. I haven't burned popcorn in forever. Hey, Bear Like Lion, welcome in. Granger, the back to back. We got VIPs in chat, everybody. We got the Seto VIP, the Bear Like Lion VIP, and the Granger VIP. I think that's everybody. I think we're just missing Full Box. And then we have literally all my VIPs in one area. What's going on, everybody? The beta's released. And I'm doing the indie game gauntlet here. Well, not doing it right now, but I've talked about it. So Granger, if you've got something to submit to this dude, feel free. Put your game in there. I'll draw it. I saw Surf's Ups in there, so that's what's up. No, Granger, it could be anything. It can be whatever game that you have. If it's not 30 minutes, I'll play it on loop. I'll play another run through. Quaternion? You've been in Quaternion hell? Oh man. Can't join the Gauntlet if I wanted to. The web build for the framework I'm using doesn't like my game and it's not on Steam. Would likely take too long to get there. I mean, that's unfortunate. Where are you listing it? Where are you listing your game? Rip to those brain cells, stronger ones are growing their place. Oh, Seto understands Granger. He feels it. But yeah. Yeah, actually I did a playthrough. Granger, it only took 40 minutes. The beta, it's pinned in the chat. So feel free if you guys want to hop in and play the beta of it. Should take about 40 minutes if you're really good at the game. At least that's what it took me. I don't know. If you're better than me, it'd probably take you 30 minutes. If you're using an auto clicker, it might take less time. As Max said, God, my fingers hurt so badly. You can use the space bar too. You can use the space bar to click as well if you want. Yeah, exactly what Seto said. You can do space and then click. So you get 2 buttons. Yeah, it says it in the settings. Look. Oh, it saved that. Oh yeah, it saves all your audio settings too. Game dev. Yeah, right here, clicker, left mouse or space. So if I hit space and then I left click, it like doubles down on it. I've almost got enough to get the harmony upgrade. Look at this. I'm vibing all the way to the harmony upgrade too. Technically, this shouldn't be available. I have to turn these off so that you can't get the other one unless you do a new playthrough. But I'm totally gonna save it once it hits it. Oh, perfect. Save game. My space key stabilizer is broken. Oh no. Dang, that sucks. I didn't even check the settings. I just intuitively checked for space, and your design did not disappoint. I figured it out. Um, what is it? Oh, I already got it open. It's right here. I had a note in here. Somewhere for the player clicker. Where is the event? Right here. Oh, there was a note. So I changed it. So it's only space right now. I was going to rebind it, but I'm like, space is a pretty big button. If you need to rebind it, unfortunate. My keyboard's held together by 2 screws and some good vibes. That's great. Yay, we leveled up. Just doing these real quick. It's currently on my own website, but I can get it on itch quickly. The problem would be it's only downloadable. Well, RGB Productions, if you get it on itch and submit it, I mean, your Twitch name will be in there. You know, I've seen you around. I can scan it. We'll see. We'll see. If you want to submit, feel free. I'm not going to limit it, but just know, like, if it does get picked and it's, you know, I may not play it because it's a zip or something. Just know. But like the Two Nerdy Nerds, you know, I'm gonna have to trust them. I've worked on a game with them, but it's still scary, you know, like I have to use caution. I may or may not have set up a VM to test the games, but we'll see. If I have a moment, I'll give it a go. Been trying to finish up the contract work so I can push a build for review tomorrow. Dang, Granger, you're pushing, man. Background noise and music and everything's so good. Thank you. Yeah, it took a little bit of searching to get some good music and stuff. I would love to get to the point where I can make the music. Like I even have, I've got FL Studio and Audacity and stuff, so I've got the tools. I'm learning. I made one song in FL Studio already. How's that Unity learning? I spent one night on it so far, Granger. I've been pushing to get this game done, and then Night Rain came out, so I may or may not have put like 20 hours into Elden Ring Night Rain, maybe. So you never know who would be a sneaky sneak. Exactly, Bun Bun gets it, so I just gotta be careful. Also, on that note, I did boot up a Zorin, I think it's called Zorin Linux OS, on my VM, and I think I'd get a laptop with that OS on it, just so you know. Like it's pretty sweet. I'd even pay the $50 for their pro version. Being able to choose the music is equally valuable as making it. I agree. I agree because I get to support people who make music. Um, I even paid for the music that's in the game, so I guess that's a bonus. I paid for the royalty-free music. But it's in the credits. I got it from I think Fat Frog Studio. What is it? Yeah, Fat Frog Studio, and then Audio Hero. They're part of Humble Bundle, so a lot of digging. They had a lot of music to go through. Settings menu. Hey, thanks for the posture check. Start leaning in as I'm coding. You don't have to do a drink. I got it. Thank you. Just to give you an idea, I'm drinking coffee, which you don't do after 12 p.m. Dang, dude, you're really pushing. What? Wait, what? Yo, Granger. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. What the heck, dude? No, no, no. Wait. Thank you, Granger. Look at that. We got Waifu Guy getting a sub. RGB Productions Games. Robotussin. Bear Like Lion. Wow, it chose some people. Dude, thank you so much. Oh man, that got my heart's racing a little bit. Oh, and it's 35% off. Hell yeah. Wow, thank you. Appreciate that, Granger. That's supposed to go to your coffee fund though, dude. And just in time before the ads. Nice, you guys gotta skip it. Thank you, Max, for the follow. I appreciate that. Max's Spiel. Thank you. You're now a goob. If you weren't a goob before, you are now. You got Humble Bundle recently, you're blown away by the audio files? I know, there's so many. It probably is Medusa. If you just got them, that's probably the same ones. Fat Frog has so many. Imagine it was the 100 gifted. Have to listen to that sound effect for each person. Yeah, yes you would. You'd have to sit there and listen to it, Ooga Booga. It would be worth it. If anybody gifted 100 subs, I'll just sit there and we'll just read off all the names and we'll talk about it. And then again, I'll ask, why are you gifting 100 subs? You have coffee on stock, I bet, dude. Well, thank you, Granger. And you are now the gift leader, beating out Medusa. No competition, though. The sneaky sneak could be any one of us. Oh my gosh, Bun Bun. The sneaky sneak is in the house. Oh my gosh, it could be me. I could be the sneaky one. I ruined my computer. Actually, I have ruined my computer. I upgraded my BIOS a couple months ago and lost a lot of stuff. Get gooped. Gonna fix my reputation, but I hit $3 million, so I'm retiring. Perfect, Dustin. You don't even need to worry about money anymore. Just who needs a reputation when you have money? That's kind of the point of the game, too. Yeah, there's a 35% discount on subs right now. I haven't had coffee in for 8 years. Ooga booga. That's half your life, dude. You shouldn't be drinking coffee anyways. Uh, there's a €175 discount on 100 subs. Don't do it, Max. It's not worth it. I only stream like once a week. Don't don't make me have to play games on stream again. It's so boring. Just kidding. If somebody like if seriously though, if like I did get like 100 gifted subs, I would probably stream every day that week. And I would like play games. We'd play like indie games. We do, all sorts of stuff, but like I would honestly I would feel like I have to, and like I know that it's not the case, but let's be real. Always back up before a BIOS flash. Granger, I did. I did. I did back up, but the hard drive got messed up. And then I found out that all I had to do was disconnect my external hard drive and it would have solved everything. Because it kept trying to boot from the external hard drive instead of from the drive that I installed on. So it's whatever. It was a horrible weekend. Both Stellar Frog and I did this. We did the same thing back to back, thinking we could get around it. No one noticed the TF2 Meet the Spy reference. I've never played TF2. I'm sorry. I gotta buy a car this week. Wait, what? You shouldn't be drinking coffee. People drink 4 Monster Energies in one school day. Yeah, well, they shouldn't be drinking Monster either. I drank Monster as a kid. Look how I turned out. How can that happen to the BIOS update? Dude, I don't know. I don't know how it happened. Um, and it's a Legion PC or whatever, so like it had a BIOS update like in its app, and I did all the right stuff, but it messed up, and then it actually Stellar Frog's hard drive got corrupted, and so we had to completely remove the hard drive, and we tried. Yeah, it was a 2 terabyte hard drive, well, not hard drive, like it was an SSD. It was an SSD. So she lost a 2 terabyte hard or SSD from that. It was horrible. So just be safe when you're updating your BIOS. But we had to because World of Warcraft kept giving us a warning, and we play World of Warcraft. It's like you could cause power outage and lose your entire computer or something. Well, we did. We lost our computer. We got it. I mean, we restored it, but it was it was during my my stream break, so it was a nightmare. I had to reset up OBS. I lost all my stream stuff. I had to set everything back up from scratch. I thought I saved it. I have it saved now in the cloud, but I thought I had it saved before. It was a nightmare. Yeah, we're totally broken humans from drinking Monster. Yeah, I used to drink the BFCs. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of coffee, Bun Bun. 6 to 8 cups a day. I usually have like a cup of coffee a day, but then what is this? 600 milliliters, right? 600 milliliters. 20 ounces. 20 ounces, and then I put G Fuel in this, so that's usually, like I do that when I stream most of the time. I don't really have G Fuel every day anymore. Most days, though. BFC in the morning, BFC at lunch. Yeah, dude, I would walk to the grocery store or the gas station and get BFCs left and right. Oh my gosh, what am I doing here? Okay. We need the save dialogue. I love being distracted. Where's my save menu? Elite save dialogue. Uh, we probably just add the child, right? Noise. Wait, why does WoW know something about your BIOS? It has the it was the Intel chip. So it has like your processor info, and then there was like some kind of security thing or something with the Intel chips. And so it knew that information and it like recommended that you update it, but it's like they didn't give you any real steps on how to do it. They didn't tell you how, like where you should go. You kind of had to figure out on your own. And I was like, is this even real? Like, do I have to worry about this? And it was real. I did have to worry about it. But then still nothing gave me ways to do it. And so I went through the Legion update and it was just like, oh, it was a nightmare. Oh, what? Notebook managed to break his mainboard overnight being in hibernation. Oh gosh. No, the game didn't need a BIOS update. It was saying that the Intel chip was like at risk for power surge or something. I can't remember exactly what the specific was. I kind of tried to forget about it. So I don't remember like the reason for it. I'm scared about stopping for Windows support. So you have to install Linux. What do you mean? They're not stopping Windows support. You just got to upgrade to Windows 11. I've been on Windows 11 for a long time now. I don't drink old expired milk. It's G Fuel. It's just sour. Oh my god, yeah, dude, they used to have the 2-for-1 deals on, like, all energy drinks. So you'd be drinking 2 48 ounces, or was it 32 ounces of Monster? And you'd spend, like, $5. Or, like, the 2 for 3 on the regular the regular size. Oh, man. Oh, they won't let you upgrade? You're gonna have to get a new computer. Is it because of the TPS reports or something? Something like that? I don't remember what it's called. Crack myself up. Yeah, the TPM. Sorry, TPS reports it's from Office Space. Oh gosh. Great tween. Mm, I wanna let me set this. set trans coding in Pride language? You know, I always thought that was interesting that they didn't just make this function like dot transition. Thought that was interesting. Hey, that's right. Happy Pride Month, everyone. Oh, we got to stretch. Wow, you know, honestly, nobody does that. Nobody redeems the stretch. I haven't stretched in a while. Uh, technically, it's like a TPS report. Oh, I have no clue what a fluid ounce is, but I reckon 32 of those puppies is way too much. 32 ounces is 3 hours worth of liquids. Oh, you gotta go. No. You're supposed to leave 10 minutes ago? Well, Seto, thank you for hanging out, dude. Game is fun. Damn you. No, it's all right. Hey, thank you for playing. You've got to save, so you can save and come back to that link, and you can just pick up where you left off. So, thank you so much for the raid, Seto, and thanks for hanging out. 7 months old? That's not that old of a laptop, and it's unusable. That's so annoying. Office Space was an expression of the pinnacle of Western civilization, greatest cultural achievement since the Hesiod and the rival of sonnets. Office Space was awesome. Welcome in, Battle Gnome. And everyone else, you're dyslexic typing. No. Thanks for hanging out, Seto. I appreciate you. Still stretching, don't worry. Come at me, prove me wrong. No, I agree. I think Office Space like encapsulates perfectly everything that I hate about corporate stuff. Uh oh, got those wrist stretches. Oh my gosh. I don't do those that often. What up, Irad? A little late for a Seto raid, but it's never too late to be part of a raid. Hope you're doing well, Irad. No, it's not that late. Seto just left, so you're fine. Is it weird that you have almost 4 million rep, but almost dead broke? No, that makes sense. It makes sense. It's a sacrifice that you're willing to make. It has to be the most referenced movie of current times. Honestly, I haven't like heard a lot of people reference Office Space in a long time, but there was a period where people were like talking about, you know, getting their staplers and stuff. And like when we went into like lockdown and stuff, we heard a lot of office memes because like nobody was going to the office anymore. So it was funny again. You've never heard of this movie? Oh my gosh. Bun Bun, if you get a chance, look up Office Space. I don't know if you can watch it for free, but it's worth the dollars you can spend on it. It is so worth it. The stapler reference was used a lot when you're doing Key the Board Warrior. Yeah, exactly. Um, when I was doing Key the Board Warrior, we talked about it quite a bit because this whole thing was based on like Office Space and the boss, William Loobster the fourth. Dang, I don't even have a screenshot of it. He would throw the red stapler at you. Dang. Dang, it's too good. Alright, I don't wanna delete my save data just yet, so I'm just gonna have to do it. All right, here we go. Let's go test it out. I fat fingered it. It's some Greek guy. Yeah, I don't Hesiod. I don't even know what that is. I'm not cultured. Yeah, I'm doing good, Irad. I've actually got a little bit of an announcement. I'm probably gonna play the video because I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom here in a minute, but I'm gonna be doing what I'm calling the indie game gauntlet. So where you can submit your project and I'll make a drawing and select 10 of those games and then play those on stream with live feedback and reactions and stuff. Obviously the thing that streamers do, but for your game. And then I'll make a video so that you can always reference it and you can use the feedback or not. It's my opinion, right? But as a game dev, I think it's important that we have people play our games. And it's awesome when people are there breaking things that you're like, I never thought of that. Why would they do that? Fat fingered had to be approved? Oh, I didn't know. My bad. That's a Twitch thing. Listen, I get it. I fat finger things all the time. The legendary items are expensive. Yeah. You still get there pretty quickly though. And trust me, go upgrade the old upgrades, come back, buy some of the new upgrades, the vibe upgrades. It makes it worth it. They balance themselves out. Totally worth it. Oh, I'm back here on the saddle. Yes. I didn't even see it. You were so quick. I didn't even see that got like held. You finished all the other upgrades? Yeah, you gotta update or upgrade the vibe ones. You'll get there a lot faster. All right, delete save data. Whoops. No. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is just for the Y position. Oh wait, that should be right. I guess this isn't defined yet, so let's do that here. Sure, I might have just turned an auto clicker. My fingers are killing me. That's okay. You got to use the auto clicker. I used it. It got me all the way here. I have enough to buy. I bought both of them. I've spent $320 million. Dollars. All right, here we go. Options, delete. Are you sure? Cancel. What's the debug? Ah, it tweened out. Okay, hang on. Let's fix this. I know what the issue is. It's because we paralleled it. What if we did that first? And then we set dialog tween dot find node self. Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, basically. Your birthday's almost near? Ooh, happy early birthday. All right, delete save data. Cancel. Modulate A? Oh my gosh. Is that actually what the error was to begin with? Okay, that was really abrupt. How did it ease everything in? Hmm. The 1st of July? Nice. Okay, that's like a month away. I won't be in my mid-20s for long. Dang, Bun Bun. It's okay. I'm getting close to my mid-30s. It sneaks up on you. Alright, I'm gonna animate this background. For some reason, they celebrate mail on that day? Oh, it's interesting. What does that mean? We celebrate nothing on July 1st. Catholic school has been really useful. I can quote or reference arcane trivia. Everyone got into Ivy League schools. I ended up in the military with a couple other mouth breathers. Nice. That's funny. You can quote arcane trivia. I like that. It's actually a good use. Do I do my own art? Yes, I do actually, Battle Gnome. I just started doing my own art a year ago. Not, not to go off on too much of a tangent, but in my dev blog, you can sort by Keyboard Warrior, and you can see this is actually when I started learning. So I've been making video games since I was like 13 or 14. I've been making games since before then, doing board games and stuff, but um I never really did my own like art. So the this Learn You a Game Jam, I decided to work on digital art, and you can see all my process and like everything that I did. I have all the videos. It looks like my screenshots are broken, so I'll have to fix those. I migrated this blog over from a different blog so that I could have it on my main site. But yeah, yeah, I did all this art. So I learned, and then I started making characters. This is William Loopster, named by chat. Again, screenshots nice and broken. That's cool. I don't know why it's referencing the old site. Anyways, um, always nice seeing broken things on a website. But yeah, so I've just been kind of building from there. I did well, actually, I did the art for Quiet Quitter in Illustrator. I did this art by turning silhouettes of things. My fiance did the art for this one, and I worked with multiple people on projects for like some of this other art and stuff. So if you see any of those, I reference like the artist, um, which was Vampy for the most part. But I did Keyboard Warrior totally, Archimist totally, and then I did a few things in Backhand Bandit, but this was mostly Celine from the Two Nerdy Nerds. She did the art for this one. You can see my art. I did this little saloon guy. That was me versus what she did. Um, so yeah, I've just been kind of learning it as I go, and I use Procreate. Oh, you're a creative at a packaging firm. Really cool. That's fun. I did some work for a packaging company. I didn't do any of their packaging design, but I did website work for them. July is also the Disability Pride Month. I didn't know that. It's really cool. You're only equivalent to half of Goob's life. I only get reminded because of his back in my day stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like 31 or something. So all right, Max, I appreciate you hanging out. Got a few assignments to do. All right. Hey, thanks for the follow again. Hope to see you around. Oh, June's also Men's Mental Health Month. I also didn't know that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about it last year. Very important. Used to teach as an adjunct, drawing, rapid sketching. Oh, that's cool. Concentrating on story artists. I went to school for game design, so I should have started learning art back then, but I never did. Now you do 3D and front end dev and vanilla and 3JS. Oh, I saw a really cool portfolio site that was made in 3JS. Like, I think that stuff's pretty legit. I would love to start implementing like some kind of 3D stuff to websites, like in the hero sections and stuff. Like clients would eat that stuff alive. Office dramas, spectator support. Yeah. You don't worry about all the marketing people. Okay, why my question is okay, I mean it just pops in. That's fine. I don't need to do anything fancy. All right, here we go. Oh wait, what's this? What? That's weird. How is it not found? That's literally copied and pasted. I mean, I'm not going to use this code, but whoa. That's so weird. Like it's definitely there. Is GD the Godot extension? It's yeah, GD script. So I'm using GD script for this game. Um which also I started doing Godot uh in July of last year, almost a year ago now. I mostly did Game Maker for a really long time. But I've tried them all. I've done Unity, I've done Unreal, I've done Construct. I made quite a few games in Construct too. That's interesting. It's interesting that this doesn't recognize that. Maybe it's because there's multiples of these somewhere. Um, setting. Oh, shoot. This is for the settings menu. Ah, that's one thing I hate about it. I'm working in the script for the delete save, and it was over here. Yep. I was like, that's not right. I'm like, delete saves. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna do anything with it though. Yeah, my last math was calculus, but I don't remember that. It's like 15 years ago. 14 years ago, geez. Just use basic math now, and even then, barely. Alright, time to delete the save data. Did it delete it? It did, but it kept this muted. Oh, so sad. So sad to see all that gone. It worked. Alright. The question is, did it... Can I bring it back? Alright, let's see if I restored it. Hey, it worked. Okay, cool. I'm not going to tell you guys what I did there. That's my secret. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yo, Mars! Been grilling and lurking since I assume Seto's raid. Yeah. Welcome in, Mars. Grilling. Very cool. What are you having for dinner? Let me guess. Burgers. No, probably ribs. That'd be my guess. Grilling. It's an Americanized version of grilling. Chicken. Ooh, fajita meat, burgers, and hot dogs. Dang, dude. I'm coming to your place. All right. I think the way I'm going to tell the user about this is through the setting or the HUD. Probably on the hover for this. This displays your current reputation. These upgrades. Faster auto clicks. Means losing reputation. I meant it as, what are you grilling? Oh, what's you grilling? I thought you said, what's grilling? Like, what's it mean? That's all good. That's a user error. Don't worry about me, Bun Bun. All right. Faster auto clicks means losing reputation. Okay. See, Battle Gnome, that's different for me. I found geometry a lot more difficult than like anything else. I did not do great in geometry. I just could not figure out all those random things. Algebra and stuff, balancing equations, like that stuff clicked. It was like trig and geometry that I had such difficulty with. We're about to go through the RTS course to learn some new things. Sign up for Zenva. Oh, dude, I have Zenva courses too. I think I've gone through a little bit of one. They're like good intro to Godot, maybe. All right. We can always revisit that one. Okay. After ending, we can uncap the upgrades and remove the other AI options. Okay. My mom taught me geometry by playing pool. Well, that's also physics based though, too, right? You gotta throw in physics when you're doing pool, so you get like extra learning. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, but let me run this video. I don't know what's gonna happen if it ends before I get back. But it's the information. So I know the video's out there, but it's about my indie game gauntlet. So if you want to stick around for that, I will be right back and you guys enjoy that. Hey, indie game dev. Yeah, you. Have you ever wished that you could watch somebody play your game completely fresh, no preparation, live on stream? Then the Indie Game Gauntlet might be exactly what you're looking for. Here's how it works. Submit your indie game by June 13th. I'll randomly select up to 10 games and play each one of them for just 30 minutes live on Twitch on June 15th. No preparation, no research beforehand, just genuine first impressions. You get to watch someone discover your game in real time, see exactly where they get confused, excited, or stuck. Plus, I'll make an edited YouTube video afterwards so you can share those reactions with your community if you'd like, of course. You might be asking, well, why does this matter? As indie developers, we're often too close to our own games. We know every mechanic, every intended path, but your players don't. Watching someone experience your game with fresh eyes is incredibly valuable feedback that you really can't get anywhere else. Plus, if your game isn't free, I'll buy it to support you as a fellow developer. Submissions are quite simple. just head to the link in the description. Now, a few quick guidelines. Games should be stream friendly and appropriate for general audience, and it should probably stick to maybe PG-13. If you're submitting an itch.io game, also please make sure that it has a playable HTML version, since I won't be downloading any files. The Indie Game Gauntlet is your chance to showcase your hard work to a live audience and get genuine, unfiltered reactions from a fellow game dev. As an indie developer, you pour countless hours into your projects, and this is your opportunity to watch someone experience your creation for the first time in real time. Now, the deadline is June 13th, so make sure you get your submissions in. I'll be streaming this live June 15th on twitch.tv/theaveragegoob. Your game deserves to be seen, so let's make it happen. I'll see you there. Okay, I'm back. All right, so that's the Indie Game Gauntlet. If you're a game dev and you want somebody to play your game on stream, feel free to go to that link, averagegamestudio.com/IGG, submit your game for a chance to be played on stream with some feedback. And it can be anything. It can be like your game demo. It can be like a alpha, prototype, whatever you want feedback on. It's really just, it's Indie Game Dev Gauntlet. You know, it doesn't need to be like AAA quality finished and everything looks great. Like it can be in progress, you know? So yeah, I'm doing that, running that. Probably gonna be streaming like next Sunday morning, probably like 7 or 8 a.m. Eastern. Thought you were gonna eat the mic at the beginning? Yeah, I was. I was thinking about it. Why would you think I was gonna eat the mic? Cool is an adventure in Trig. It's all angles, but I see the geometry. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It is Trig with some physics. Yeah, see, I never understood logarithms and stuff. I can understand x plus y equals z. My face leaped for the mic? What didn't? I was moving my mic like this. Because whenever I have to pull my mic into position, it like sometimes it's like a 10-year-old mic stand. And it just like goes all over the place. uh, all right, we need to make the AI disappear. Yeah, the mic was gonna eat me. Jeez. Remove the AI options. Okay, how are we gonna do that? Let's see. In main. Does this get reset anywhere? It's a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. Oh. Oh god, could you imagine somebody's mic coming to life and then just that's the you're so vulnerable right here. No, let's not. Ooh. Where else are we doing this? Okay, it's only in 2 places. Alright, when I load it up after I've done it, is that still here? Let's test. I think I have it stored. Oh. When Mike's Attack, now on Discovery Channel. Not the Mike, not your friend Mike. True. Okay. So we can probably utilize that in the upgrade card of Mikes and Men. All right. I like the puns. I like where this is going. Stuff's so expensive here. 480 to choose an emote that takes so long to save up for. Yeah, it probably does. Now that I don't stream as much, it probably takes a really long time to build those up. However, Ooga Booga, I do stream for like 3 or 4 hours at a time when I stream it, so a mic too far. When mics attack, that's a good one though. Five Night at Mike's. All right, I won't try. Um, Five Nights at Mike's. Exactly. See, it's hilarious. Uh, what are these called? This one or main.player data. Harmony. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna uncap these. I say uncap. Is 1,000 fine? I just want the stare emote so you can stretch it. Now you're definitely not getting the points. You leave my stare emote alone. Sounds like 5 night shifts at a sandwich shop. 5 night shifts at a sandwich shop. Oh my gosh, like Jersey Mike's. 5 night at Mike's. You have to make sandwiches before the animatronics come to life. Totally original idea. What are we doing? Oh, we gotta remove the other AI option. Let's make a new function here. End game upgrade. And then I'm just gonna duplicate this because I need to hide the other one. Get rid of the ore. Get rid of the ore. Make sandwiches every night, but each night they get more and more Eldritch Horror. Meatballs become eyeballs. Oh, dude, that's such a good idea. That would be a really good idea. But it starts out as like like a cozy, nice, entertaining experience, like Super Cat Cafe. And then yeah, and then it just starts to become gross. Oh, that's a good horror game idea. If somebody's not making it, might do it. Dang it, I was I'm trying to write harmony, I wrote ham, because now I'm just thinking about the sandwich game. If only I knew how to make games. It's very easy. It's very easy. Making games is super easy. Um, Here, I've got a link for you. There you go. This is very easy. You just have to dedicate time to it. Everybody has time. I learned all my Godot stuff with the GD quest and probably that YouTube video. You're taking away my excuses. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Um, okay. Oops, F upgrade. Is it just singularity? You know what? I'll look into it. Good. Do it. I think it's great. Like even just programmer art, like little basic art, or even just using assets to like bring your idea to life, it changes you. Like it makes you feel strong when something comes to life. Like I really enjoy it. It's just called Singularity. Whoa! It's the average goob. Hello, goob. Hey, Vexapod, what's up? Welcome in. I'm assuming from the Seto raid, right? I got greeted 5 times today by Seto's bot. I'm VIP. Oh, exactly. Hypnotic Games. Welcome in, dude. Makes you feel like a god. It really does. Like being able to create your own worlds and stuff. Seriously, one of the best feelings ever. Like, okay, here's my dream. My dream as a game dev, like in life, I would love to make enough money, passive income, whatever it is, so that I don't have to worry about bills or money, just like everybody else. You know, it's like the ultimate dream. But then, like, I would love to just travel, like, anywhere, just travel places once a month, be somewhere, take in the culture, the experiences, the life, and then just turn it into video games, like little indie adventure video games. Like, I would love that. Like, just a way to translate things that I experience and just the way that I see the world. Like, that would be the dream, is to be able to do that. That would be my dream. Hey, Anti-Party, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Wow, we're getting close to 1,000 followers. That's probably have to do something special. How to follow you after that sounds dope. I've been wanting to make games for just fun my whole life. So, thank you. I'm glad you can share that dream with me. And, you know, like, it's probably going to take a lot to get to that point, but I've got time, right? That's all I've got. Hey, Vexapod, thanks for the follow. Get goobed. You guys are both goobs now. You know what I just realized? I don't think I've ever heard any coders say, no, trust me, you don't want to do this. Right? We complain. Like you'll hear a developer complain about things, they'll joke about, you know, different memes in the coding world and stuff, but yeah, never once have I heard somebody say don't do it. They're like it's difficult, it's time consuming, oh, it's stressful, blah blah blah, but yeah, I've never heard anybody say don't do it. That's because it puts so much power in your hands. It's amazing. Did your mom ever tell you you're an exceptional goob? No. No, she's never said that specifically. Give out $1,000,000 to everyone at 1,000 followers. Do you accept goob dollars? Goob bucks? I can hand out goob bucks. But yeah, if you guys don't know who I am, if you're like coming in for the first time too, I'm the average goob, if you haven't guessed yet. And I'm working on a game called Vibe Clicker. Um, it's about starting an AI empire and then uh reaping the consequences. So it's a little bit of a satire on the AI taking over everything. But look how cute he is. So cute. But I'm trying to break things right now. Uh is it called Game Harmony? Is it called Game Harmony? Yeah, it is. But it's just a clicker game. And I completed it already. I completed with flying colors and that's interesting. Hold on, I gotta make it so you can't purchase this again. I can just keep purchasing this 1,000 times over. But yeah, basically you go through, you upgrade everything, and there's a story. Like you can read the story through here. Um, you notify the public about how you're using AI in your work. People like reports. You can get the Google Cloud hosting, upgrade to a local service cloud hosting for more processing power. And it just kind of goes through, and it's like you can see things being taken over. Implement a human review system for your AI tasks, aka hire a developer. And then you unlock AI, and it's like this cute little round guy. And then you get further, you get like the AI, the team management, and it's like this very friendly looking robot controlling a team of people. And then public speaking, totally not an AI or something straight out of a horror film. And then research. It's like, and I drew all this. This is all my art. This is a Teams call or Skype call or whatever while you're playing an MMO. I got a killer screenshot because of a buffer. Can I DM it? Yeah. Yeah, you can DM it to me. Bitgoob. Yeah, I'm also doing an indie game thing, the indie game gauntlet. So if you got a game, make sure you submit it and get a chance at seeing me play your game. And it's you don't have to give me a discount code or whatever, like it's in there. But if you want me to play your game and it costs money on Steam or something, I'll gladly, buy it. Obviously, if you're scamming me and it's like 200 bucks, I'll be on to you. But yeah, I want to support other indie game devs, and I think that'd be a fun way to do it. Every new person here, you can't tell them that I drink expired milk. It's clearly bat juice. This isn't expired milk. Nobody's gonna believe it. Oh, it's sour though. Oh, and then eventually you unlock AI 420. Get it? You revolutionize how AI interacts with the world. Everyone adopts your new 420 model. Everyone. Fund public AI research to help build trustworthy AI. You hire human researchers for your new HR initiative. People need to trust your AI data. This one's funny. This one's, like GPT does the M dash or whatever. Like whenever you get like to write long descriptions and stuff, it just double dashes everything. You launch your suite of AI apps for the public. M dash. Everyone totally loves AI. Smiley face. No, Battle Gnome. No, we don't talk politics here. Not directly. So $200 a no go, but 199 is good. Yeah, I will never suspect it if it's a 199. Never. All right, let's see this funny clip. Oh man. Oh no. You caught me buffered like that? Bruh. That's my new profile picture. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh yeah, you know what? Actually, mm, combine this. So it doesn't matter if any one of these are here, we want to hide it. And then we set this to true. Cool. When I tell you I raced like hell to get that screenshot, that's so funny. Giannis the Wanderer. Love the name. Welcome in. Wanderer. I was literally just talking about how I would make video games on the go. I could be a wanderer. Oh, look at that cute little guy. That's so cute. Oh, it's like a little elephant guy. You summoned me. Oh no. Got the power to summon. Well, you're about to be hit with an ad break, so I apologize, but it's to avoid pre-rolls, so that's good, right? To be honest, I need a new profile picture, but I don't know what to draw. Ooga booga. Um, you can draw the main character for Five Nights at Mike's. But you don't get 3 wishes, you get 3 tarts of taste. I've got sour G Fuel. That can be one of them. A tart. Does a tart mean something else? Yo, Battle Gnome, thank you for the follow. For not banning me on my unprovoked faux pas. No, you're good. You're good. No, I mean, like, if you, like, consistently were, like, being obscene and annoying in chat, then sure, but you don't know, you don't know. Like, we're chill, we're game dev, we're, 18 plus around here, but yeah, I don't really do politics. I don't care for them. Honestly, I don't really know much about them, so that's probably bad. Ye old tart, like a tart pie, like a key lime pie? Mm. That's my game idea. No, it's okay, Bun Bun. He's allowed to. Free ideas that totally don't originate from Bun Bun TV. Exactly. It's think of it as like a concept art. All right, cool. The AIs are gone. And then look, everything got upgraded, so we can get 1,000 of anything and everything. Sweet. It's getting smaller. Oh, it's going the opposite way. Boing. No, Ooga Booga, you can't. You're not allowed to. I could just upgrade this forever. It doesn't even cost that much. We got so much rep. Yeah, I think that's gonna break it. I think allowing uncapped is gonna break it. Maybe we just times 2 everything. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. That'll give you, like, a lot of fun stuff to mess with. The side thing what this what hold on, what? Did you know that this side, like this thing, while the other side and this thing that's hard to read. Exactly. That's the extent of my knowledge. Are you gonna add auto clicker detection or just let it roll? Just let it roll. If you wanna auto click the game, do it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not I even tested it with an auto clicker. I not like an actual downloaded auto clicker. I coded one in to test it, and I did it super fast. I don't care. It's your experience. Like, it's to be honest, if you wanna experience the game that way, that's fine. It is story driven, so it's not like you're competing with people. You're really just playing for your own fun. So if you want to get to the end of the game faster, do it. Um, but there is an auto click feature. So you see here, I've got a fast auto clicker. Your political statements, pineapple yucky on pizza. I think pineapple is really good on pizza. I'm definitely for it. Oh, yeah, look at that vibe clicking. So yeah, there is auto clicking. You lose a reputation if you do it. It's up to you. You do what you want. Also, is this gonna keep upgrading? Hold on, it's at 2,000 now. Is it gonna keep upgrading? Oh my god, it is. Okay, how do we fix this? Okay, we gotta do it here. We have to do it here. Oh, no, I didn't think about this. You like pineapple and pepperoni a lot. Whoa. Somebody who did I just talk to somebody about that? Who was I talking to about that? Somebody said, like, pineapple and pepperoni over the Hawaiian pizza. That was Bear Like Lion, was that you? Man, I feel like I just had that conversation with somebody. That, like, oh, no, I totally I went to have lunch with somebody, and, he was talking about how, like, everybody talks about he's like, "Unpopular opinion," he's like, "Pineapple with pepperoni," he's like, "You get, like, kinda the acidic like, the spiciness of the pepperoni," and oh my gosh, that's crazy. Now I know 2 people who like that, I've gotta try it. I've never had pineapple and pepperoni. I've just had, like, typical Hawaiian pizza. Oh my gosh, dude, that's awesome. What are the chances? Yes, feta cheese. My favorite pizza is bacon, feta cheese, onion, and Italian sausage. That's like my go-to. However, I had like a cheeseburger pizza. I don't even know what the sauce is, but it was like a Papa John's cheeseburger pizza. It was so good. Oh my gosh. I got addicted to it. I probably gained 20 pounds eating that pizza one time. Throws his hands up like a mic drop. Sorry, I got excited. Pizza ain't pizza if it doesn't have onion on it. I know a lot of people who don't like onions and really don't like them on pizza, but I do. Yes, Italian sausage is definitely a top ingredient. I agree with you on that one, Medusa. You were in Hawaii for 3 years? Dang, you said you were in Thailand too. I've been to Thailand. I don't know if you're joking about being in Thailand, but I spent a month over there. You just like cheese pizza. That's fine. That's fine. Loving cheese pizza's great. Shrimp's your top? I've never had shrimp on pizza. Oh gosh, yeah. I love garlic and onions. I love onions maybe too much. I'll get like a ton of onions on my sandwiches when we get like subs and stuff. And Stellar Frog hates it. She's like, "Why do you get so many onions?" Joking about the antibiotics, but you're in Thailand. Hopefully you're not joking about the antibiotics. Jeez. Barbecue sauce goes hard. Yes. Yes, a barbecue sauce pizza. Oh my gosh, why are we talking about pizza? I've already eaten dinner. We can't. We can't talk about this. All the powder is at the bottom. It's all at the bottom. All right, how do I solve this? Okay. We need to move. Oh, go back. We need to move this function. I guess we just say if we just say if upgrade level max is less than 2000. No. Is greater than or equal to 2000. Then we say upgrade max equals 2000. This is how we max out the upgrades. Yeah. And then, yeah, perfect. It's okay to admit that's not G Fuel because clearly that was too sour. There's sour G Fuel. There is sour G Fuel. I have sour watermelon. This one I think sour pineapple. Why didn't this one get upgraded? Oh no, I messed up all my data. Okay, hang on. Oh, it's all messed up now. It's not supposed to be at 2000 for everything. Okay. Um, it's like every time you boot it up, it's gonna add ×2 to everything. Oh gosh, I messed everything up. I can bring it back. Hang on, I can bring it back. Equals upgrade level. Dang it. No, it's all messed up. At least my save is. I followed because of your goofy portfolio page. What's so goofy? What do you mean my goofy portfolio page? Yes, Godot does 3D games. I just have it disabled here. I've only got 2D, but you can go in and you can actually manage editor features. I can turn on the 3D editor and I can edit my game in 3D if I wanted to. Well, I can make a 3D game. Yeah, it's got 3D controls. Do I know how to use it? No. I don't really know how. I can probably do like this. And then we do like what is it? Like Rect, no. What is, I don't know. I don't know what 3D, I don't know what these things are. Oh, I think I have these disabled. I'm not gonna do it. But yes, it does have 3D. I just have them, I have them all disabled. So we got like Node 2Ds and then Node 3D somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Oh, right here. So I turned it all off because I wasn't building anything in 3D. Look at this. What can I build? Collision shape? No. What do they have? Camera? I just want a shape. I just want like a box. How do you do like, how do you gray box? 3D's a hyper focus years? Yeah. Yeah, they do it. Do I know how to use it? Not really. I don't know. Do they have like, oh, there it is. Static body, you can do geometry. Oh, here we go. CSGs. There we are. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. I made a plane. 3D plane. And you can do like a camera and put your camera in there. Be like right there. And look, they even give you like a little preview of it. You can do like this. Oh, look at that. We raise it up. You can tilt it down. And if I preview this scene, no lighting. We got a 3D game. Done. Easy. It's good UI. Thank you. Building a portfolio page with illustration samples. It would function a lot like your page. Yeah, I think doing like a 3D like setup would be cool. But yeah, like this is like, it's my portfolio site. But also like just kind of, I do web design and stuff. So it's just kind of a fun thing to do. We got all the dev blogs and stuff. Which actually, if you missed out on anything and you want to see, you can go to the all projects here on my blog and you can see where I started. This game literally started out like this. Day one, this is what my game looked like. How cool would it be to make a game with someone where I make the 3D models and they do all the coding? That would be cool. That'd be cool. I would like to learn it. Yeah, it's like a mini blender. That's pretty cool. Like just making this. I think if I added like a light, like a 3D, like let's do like a, we can just spotlight, just put that here in the center. Wow, it's really snapping. Then we got lighting. It's all the way in the corner. Yeah. I've worked in 3D engines before, so I think I could pick up 3D pretty fast. I think it would be just a matter of like learning how to code it. Oh, look at that. That's why it's only lighting up that little spot. Boom. Spotlight. Okay. Just close that down. Let's look for Node 3D. Delete. Go back into my editor's features. Okay. Yeah, I've just mostly been doing 2D stuff. Oh yeah, Maya's prices are insane. But if you want industry standard, you got to pay for it. All right, I guess the upgrades are uncapped, technically. So every time you run the game, it'll keep doubling it. This will be a little Easter egg. We'll make 2,000. That's fine. Okay. I guess we could explore adding multiples. So in the upgrade card, upgrade 5. Let's actually get this correctly styled. I'm probably going to have to override this. +5. And then it would be great to override just the padding. Ugh. God, $300 annually? That's, I mean, I guess technically you sell one project in 3D, you'll make that. That's the way I justify paying for like Adobe stuff is like you sell one graphic design, it pays for itself. But that's insane. Like if you're not making any money, like you can't make that in a trial version. Sub viewports in Godot are really cool. I haven't messed with anything where you can have isolated 3D scenes or a shared one with unique cameras mapping to the view in 2D. I've seen that with they've done like trading card games where like the scene inside the box or whatever is a 3D scene. I would love to do something like that. If I really jumped on the Blender wagon and decent, you would make a game with me. Maybe, maybe Bun Bun. It would be a good excuse to learn 3D like game development if somebody was making 3D models for me. Necesito Goob Dinero de T. You need enough money for an emote for the emote. I can't give you any. I'm not allowed to give you gooblets. You gotta farm the gooblets on your own. Wait, why did how how did this keep the styles? What the heck? How did it keep the styles? Weird. Oh, you have enough to get the emote. Oh, okay. You got the stare. You can't stretch it though. Character design focus, would I like to get decent enough with everything? See, I would like to get good with like 3D environment. That would be cool. My favorite thing when I was in college was doing the like level design. Love doing the level design, like the 3D stuff, placing assets and all that was great. But it's like I only worked with other people's assets. I never like built my own. I'm too broke to stretch it. So bad at level design. No. Do you use Next.js or something more hip? I use WordPress, so yeah, way more hip. PHP, HTML, SCSS, JavaScript. Um, I do have a few projects, like I have React and stuff. I've built some React things, but yeah, mostly WordPress. I like I'm a web designer first and foremost, so like I really like page builders. I use Bricks Builder, which is sick. I think I've shared it. Yeah, the purple link tells you that I've shared it before. Like, look at this. Watch this little like video. Now, granted, I personally don't think this design looks really good, but you get the idea. So like, you don't have to know code. I do custom code some things, like if I need extra functionality or whatever, but for like the most part, like this is showing you how to build out like a dynamic blog grid. It's pretty sick. The blue is intense, but yeah, I love this. It's so great. Very cool. But yeah, it's a WordPress page builder. So I like using. I've used a lot. I've used a lot of things. Like Elementor is another one. It's given 2010 website. Yeah, that one for sure. You can make whatever you want though. Like this average game studio was built with the same one, but just with like some custom code on things. Like you can scroll through this, you can see bigger. You got like the hover style on these. Oh yeah, I like Astro. Astro's good too for a kind of a CMS. I like the fact that it uses Markdown for the pages. You already know what type of game you want to do, which is why you got to start doing cutout animation. What do you mean by cutout animation? What? Astro supports DB natively? Oh, hell yeah. I haven't built anything in Astro outside of just like learning it, but Astro is really cool. This needs to be 7. Can I do this? Does this make sense? Should I just make one button so you can buy 5 at a time? Should I pull an all-nighter in hopes of fixing my sleep schedule? It never works, Bun Bun. You're better off getting well, that's broken. You're better off getting a few, like 30 minutes of sleep or an hour of sleep than trying to stay up and reset your schedule. Okay, so like doing like a +5 button, does that seem okay? It's when you don't need to redraw every frame, you just use chunks. Okay, yeah, I mean, honestly, Ooga Booga, even outside of, like, doing kinda cutout animation, you could use bone animation and just kinda do some basic animation for it too, where you cut out pieces of the art and then just animate individuals. Astro and Solid are good for target hydrating elements. So you can insert other tech into the page and hydrate just the component island. You need dynamic while everything else is static. Yeah. Use it because I need to use Babylon JS, 3JS interactive canvas, and not reload the rest of the page every redraw. Yeah, that would be nobody could be able to run something if it was refreshing every time with an interactive canvas. That makes sense to me. Had a bed in 30. All right. I'm gonna be around for a little bit longer. Oh, I just realized the font hover color. Uh, uh, outline. Fine. You can do it with React, but it's very limiting. You have to use the 3 fiber library. Yeah, I was actually that's funny you mentioned that because I was wondering what I should use for 3JS after I saw that portfolio using 3JS. I thought it was pretty cool. And like the first thing that comes to mind is React, but then like how annoying would that be? Do you use TypeScript with with your setup? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what Babylon. Oh, for Web3. Okay. Oh, that's sick. Temple running. That's great. Oh, you're just JS? Hey, there's nothing wrong with JS. I just barely learned TypeScript, but I mostly use JavaScript. Sort of different vibe. Okay. Appreciate it, Bun Bun. Thanks for hanging. In case I don't see you. 3JS drawing an API. I think it's a whole library. 3JS is like a whole library. All right, cool. I do like the way this button is on here. Now I just have to make sure that I make it grayed out. Hey, Chief Multi-Hat, welcome in. Yeah, it's a whole 3D. Like 3JS allows you to do like actual 3D stuff, like including movement, interactions, all sorts of things. I like JS for it not being typed. Otherwise, I shoot over to C sharp. Yes, yeah. I think I like TypeScript, but it also doesn't feel right. Like I come from like JavaScript and like jQuery as my only library back in the day. And I mean, I still use jQuery. I love it. I've been switching over to more vanilla JS ever since ES6 really became popular. So that's where I'd stay at. And then TypeScript was just kind of I was just learning a bunch of new stuff at one time. AI kind of made me afraid of like what I'm gonna do for a job. So like every other developer, started exploring all the other stuff. Let's do this. Going. Actually, just put that underneath it. Great. Ooh. Uh, yeah, Ooga Booga. I would not play that on stream for sure. Hey, Os is RL. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Not really. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope hanging out here helps distract you for a little bit. I'm just working on my game vibe clicker, adding some features. I will say the scrolling feels really slidey. Like I have to try to scroll really slow or it zips and overshoot. What do you mean? Like this? You can also drag and you can drag it. You can drag it. You can just click and drag as well. Um, but it shouldn't be overshooting. That might be like your mouse. Like I guess if I have like a free scroll, it does that, but like the clicking scroll should work just fine. Or you can just drag it. Or you can drag this if you want. You can drag this. I mean, I could probably change the step. But yeah, if you need to like I can even drag past it or just like drag and let go and it'll scroll it freely. The stair council, the touch hold drag works as expected and same for mobile. Yeah, exactly. That was the idea because like this is something you can kind of play on the go. And it works as a progressive web app now. Also, you can like I think download that the beta as like a progressive web app and play it. Maybe not on that page. I'll make a version of it though that you'll be able to. So does one set up an auto clicker then? Would that not defeat the purpose? You can set up an auto clicker. I have auto clicking enabled in the game. Here, we even have sounds. Yeah, we've got an auto clicker. Ours just comes with a reputation loss, but yeah, you can do an auto clicker. I don't care. It's a story driven game. It's not like you're competing for anything. I've already beat this version, this run through. I've already beaten the game, so I can't buy any of the end game stuff. But yeah, it's all story driven. It's kind of like a satire on AI. The more you lean into the AI and stuff, the less reputation you get. The more you click. So like if I disable that and just start clicking, you gain rep. Um, you can auto buy and stuff. So it has like a whole auto buy feature where AI will auto buy everything and then you can auto click and then you got the game plays itself. Yo, Big Boy Games official, welcome in. Wow, this is a change of events. I normally raid you. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. It's going pretty good. I've got my game in beta. Vibe Clicker is in beta. It's actually pinned in chat, so feel free. Anybody stopping by, you can go play my game. How was stream? What were you up to? Yo, Yochi replays, welcome in. Oh, that's such a cute little dance. I love that. Today was a 17-minute stream? No way. I don't believe that. Big Boy streams for long periods of time. You excited to try it out? Heck yeah. Well, welcome in. Also, you know, if you have to get going, I totally get it. But I am doing this thing for a game, indie game gauntlet, where you can submit your indie game and I'll play it on stream. And if it costs money, I will purchase it to help support your game. But feel free if you want to do that. I've got the gauntlet link in there and you can watch the video if you want. You can see my face talk about it. But yeah, I'll be drawing 10 games and playing them next Sunday. I know it's Father's Day, so I'll be playing them early in the morning. The stream will be probably like 5 hours, 10 games, 30 minutes each. And yeah, I'll be doing like an edited video so that you can see my reactions and everything, and just a chance to share indie games and just kind of grow the community a little bit. So I would yeah, I would appreciate, you know, if you submitted your game. I would love to give it a shot. Working on adding new automation planet to Starground. Hell yeah. Redoing the terrain generation. Ooh. You can check out the last VOD. It really was went for 3 hours and the computer froze. Yeah, my computer kind of froze at the beginning of my stream, so I ended up having to do a little reset. Very unfortunate. Gonna send you a golf like? Sure, Yochi, I appreciate that. Yeah, we've got quite a few submissions already. I just announced this Friday. I think it was Friday. Friday night, maybe. So yeah, I like the traction we've got. I posted on Blue Sky, so it's all on there as well. You didn't make it to do the gauntlet. That's okay, Bun Bun. I got it. I did it. My kids ignore me. Father's Day is open. Perfect. Yeah, I'm doing it in the morning because just in case my dad does, you know, want to do something. The cool kids make fun of me for not using TS and using frameworks and Tailwind. Oh, dude, I love Tailwind. I wouldn't make fun of you for that. But yeah, if you got to get going, big boy, I get that. Thank you for the raid, but welcome in everybody. I'm the average goob. I make lots of games. I've got a portfolio, so if you wanted to play any of them, feel free. Don't judge them too hard. 99% of them have been made in game jams or for a game jam. The one that I'm currently working on is totally outside of a game jam, and it's actually my 3rd game in Godot, so I'm learning quite a bit. The game's a prototype, so I don't know if you want to play it. Yeah, of course. Yes, submit your game. If it's a prototype, if it's got 30 minutes a game, just send it my way. I'd love to play it. Yo, triple jump games, welcome in. Dang, back-to-back raids. Thank you for the raid. It's good going. That's for sure. It is good going. Welcome in, raiders. How was stream? What were you up to? Oh yeah, yeah, Bun, that's right. If you know, when I'm making games on stream and stuff, there is a redeem to purchase a name redemption. As a matter of fact, one of the current upgrades was a stream redemption. Somebody requested that Kevin. They said name something Kevin, so I named an entire upgraded Kevin, and then I gave Kevin a little bit of a story. It's totally not the same guy. Making Atomcraft. Ooh, interesting. What's that? What is Atomcraft? And speaking of which, that sound is in Starground. Which sound? The pop? My goop pops are in somebody else's game? The buying one? It might be. Some of the sounds I made with my mouth, and some of the other ones I got from, sound effects packs. Kinda like Terraria meets Noida. Nice! I would love to see that. I am running this indie game gauntlet, so feel free. It's, averagegamestudio.com/IGG. I will draw 10 games to play on stream. Feel free if it's a demo, if it's a prototype, if it's a purchasable game, whatever you want. As long as there's a web version to play or a Steam game to play, I would love to give it a shot. Um, yeah, but I'll be streaming it live next Sunday. And honestly, if we get enough, you know, traction for the gauntlet and it's something that I can do in the future, I would love to keep doing it. Yeah, you can post an itch.io link. Sorry, we don't have links in chat. But yeah, it's Steam or itch. So if you've got a link to that, feel free to put that in your form. And I have a discount code here, obviously not required, but feel free if you want to give me like if it's like a beta code for Steam or whatever, like it's not released, but you still want me to play it, you can do that there. And then any of the info, I won't use your name and your email and stuff. This is just to prevent like spam and stuff or like you know fake people, whatever. But your social media and stuff, if you want me to promote that, I can definitely do that. So if you're picked and I play your game, you'll have a segment on my stream, and then in the edited video, I'll mention, you know, where people can get your game or like wish listed or whatever. So I want to help promote indie games and the community. So I'm part of that, and I want to help, you know, make that community larger. But yeah, these are some of my games. A lot of them, like I said, were game jams, so don't judge them too harshly. I even made a clicker game in the past, double chocolate chip muffin clicker, and quite a few other games in between. So this is my third Godot game. Switched over Godot about a year ago, and I'm working through it. But if you got to get going, totally get it. But thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you. Definitely drop you a follow. And thank you for the follow. Triple Jump Games. Appreciate it. Follow for a follow. Ah, that's awesome. I love it. I saw that you have a wish list for your Steam game, so that's perfect. Get goobed. uh, gotta go up one. Here we go. 5. All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna test a feature that I did today where I delete my save data. Nobody told me I would get goobed. Now my dog has nothing to do with me. The moon doesn't exist? What? Oh, look at that. It worked out perfectly. Oh no. Listen, my Android phone can take pictures of the moon in high def, okay? Totally not AI enhanced. It's interesting that it saved all these settings after I cleared out my data. What if the moon was a giant eyeball? Then it would be Majora's Mask. Alright, cool. I think I can implement this +5 now. Uh, yeah, that should work just fine. Okay, we'll keep that. Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to go to this one. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a function that clicks it 5 times. Sure, you invented Godot, Ooga Booga. So does mine, HD, about 10 by 10 pixels. I know this amazing space horror video where the moon wakes up and it eats Earth. What? It's horror, so be mindful. That's interesting. Things are getting political here. The moon is not an eyeball. I mean, it's not cheese. I wonder why somebody thought it was cheese. I wonder if somebody believes it actually is cheese. It's the stinkiest cheese out there. Um, let's do. Hey, Fizzbuzz. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Can purchase. No, quit writing my functions. This is my function. It's pores. The pores in it made it's cheese. Why'd you sound like JFK when you said that? I don't even know what JFK sounds like. Don't get caught by using bad science. Stinkiest, but no one can hear you scream. What? They can't. Oh, scream PU. Yeah, you'll never know. I don't want to do a while loop here. I feel like there's a better way to do this. So it's got to run that 5 times. I feel like this is not a good way to do it. So this needs to run like this. Yeah, this is not don't do this at home, kids. I'm gonna do it, but don't do this. All right. Wait, what? Is that not how a while statement works? Does it do while? Oh my god, I don't know how to while statement. I've never used them. What? The second index from var? Oh. Good call. Upgrade mount. Oh my god. Can you please just let me type these in? This is why you type too. Okay. If can purchase. Seriously? What? What does it mean? Put a while true in testing and forget about it so you can debug for 8 hours trying to figure out what you did. I've never done that's why I don't use while loops. Oh, my dyslexia. Thank you. BizBuzz, I don't know what I would be doing without you. Is this what you're making fun of? Oh my god, you did. I have dyslexia. It doesn't come out often. But when it does, it's obvious. Thank you. Alright. That's fair. I deserve all that. I deserve it. It's broken. Oh, it's happening. Thought I put it outside the while loop. Okay. Alright, will it purchase it once or twice? Oh, it purchased it. Wait. Did it do it twice? Oh, it purchased it and then upgraded it. Oh, hey, it worked. Oh, it's juicy sound effect. It was like, "Brrr." Sealed type function. Yeah, it wasn't sealed at all. I gotta put a wait time on that. Fully upgraded, 1 click. Oh, this is the future. It looks super cool. Thank you. Yeah, I've been working on this for about a month now. It's in beta. Sorry, we got like overlapping music. It's in beta. So there's a pinned playtest link. So in case you can't see it, I'll go ahead and post it again. But that'll take you to the beta. So you won't get some of these new features, obviously. It's not like real-time beta. But there is some stuff in there. Ooh, 4 follows and 8 subs until goals are reached. Don't bait them. Don't bait them. You don't need a sub to be part of this channel. Now, if you want to follow, in space, no one can hear your smell your cheese. There. All right, let's save that. That's pretty sick. I love that this works. All right, we need to make it so it doesn't play that sound though. Because this is upgrading it 5 at a time. That's pretty legit. We want this to only play. Okay. We need to implement. I have a stop somewhere. Oh, I think I did it on the actual thing here. Okay. Um, oh, it's the only time I do that. Okay, good. Good for me. Okay. So we want to create a timer. No, it's not gonna work. Um, I don't want it to play 5 at a time, but I don't want to go and manage a whole change for the audio. So I'm just gonna do a purchase timer here. Oh, we got a stretch. Thank you, Bun Bun. Let's do a little stretch here. Ugh. What about a Boolean passed in to determine if a sound will play? That's true. I could do that. Could pass in a Boolean. Yeah, Bun Bun has all the money. Bun Bun has been here for a really long time. Bun Bun was here a very long time ago when I originally streamed. Bun Bun is actually referenced in one of my old games. Very old game. Bun Bun actually helped do sound effects for some of the games. In the sacred games, yes. In the texts. We could pass a Boolean. So we only play it one time. Don't make this a back in my day. It is. It is a back in my day. It was that long ago. Um, let's do upgrade. Sound timer. Yeah, we'll do this. What did I just do? Oh, I copied the path. I need to reverse this. Hang on. I'm not reading chat. I'm so sorry. I just got like super focused here for a second. Okay. What's up? My meows are still sharp as ever. Yeah, you did help with the meows. Yup. The top-down spooky game that was being made. Oh, that's right. Yeah. This one. This one right here. Bedtime Lights Out. That's right. This horror game that we made. Yup. And then H1Z1. Rest in peace. That's a gory game. I did the art for this one. Well, some of the art. I did the I did the horror stuff for this one. Oof. Yeah, see, look at that. Twitch TV users. We had everybody up on it. I used to stream those games back then. This one too. One of Us, that was on stream. Western Shooter with Kittens, I think we did maybe on stream. Kingdoms Will Fall. This is a while ago. Yeah, that's funny. Bun Bun, I have in one of my videos, you said Anna, I miss her. And like when I came back, she actually showed up for a little bit. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Just like all the memories of making games and stuff. And I was like, this is why I do it. I enjoy like hanging out and making these kinds of memories with everyone. Yeah, the Western Shooter with Kittens is the one with your meows in it. All right, let's see if my change worked. Nope. What did I do wrong? Oh. Did I connect it? Yeah. Oh, I don't have a wait time on it? Can we do like 2 seconds on it? AKA give. Why is it still doing that? I love how it's actually like doing them one at a time. It's pretty cool. Oh. No, that's right. Why isn't this working then? Oh, wait, huh? Oh, this isn't the right one. I was like, why isn't it? I'm like, I swear I did this. I only got Twitch because of Big Boy Games. Oh, interesting. I was trying to think of where you came from. Cause me and Big Boy Games rate each other back and forth sometimes. You get tired of being alone on YouTube when he streamed? Oh, does he stream on YouTube as well? I didn't know he dual streamed. Still doing the sound. It's the only time it's playing. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Upgrade sound equals false. Also need to put it in here. I was like, why are the other ones not making sounds? It was so weird. There's full upgrade sound and upgrade sound. Yeah. I fix. I fixed. I don't need that comment. That comment's pointless. Yeah, the upgrade sound will only play once because it only plays when it's fully upgraded, so I don't really have to worry about that one. It works. Sweet. Oh, also I probably need to make it so it only shows the +5 if 5 upgrades are available. You think that matters? I mean, I could disable it if it doesn't, but like clearly it works even if there's not 5. Like if you don't have enough money, how do I spend my money really fast? Okay, yeah. So like it won't even upgrade it. Just like this one won't. So it's fine. Hang on, I gotta tie the error sound to it too. Upgrade sound. Think about disabling it if there aren't 5 left from the total. Yeah, that too. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Disabling if you can't afford +5. It'll upgrade it up to +5. So that's kind of the bonus of it. I can think about it. We can see how it plays out. So intense. Um All right, cool. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, like, if you have enough to purchase all this all at once, like, there you go, you got +5 done. Okay, I think this is good. I think this is a good one. Should it be +5 or X5? Probably X5, no? Probably X5. All right. Yeah. Ways to purchase multiple. Okay, cool. Bug fixes. There wasn't really any bugs. Let's be real. I've already worked through a lot of those. And suggestions, nothing really came through. Um, so I think that's good. Um, yeah, that's I think we're good here. I think we've got a pretty good little beta. I'll update that beta URL with this new one. You may have to like clear your cache or something or the cookies or whatever if you have that version, you want to play the new one, but both should work fine. There's only a couple differences. You'll know if you got the new version if it has these upgrade buttons. Do not say I'm gonna end stream now. Okay, I will not say it. I will not say it, but I'm gonna call it here, everybody. Thank you all for an awesome night and hanging out. Um, I appreciate you. And next weekend we're doing the indie game gauntlet. So make sure you get in here and submit your games. I'm gonna go ahead and post another link here. So if you're an indie game dev or you know somebody who makes video games and you want them to share it, I will stream next weekend on Sunday morning. So 7 or 8 a.m. We'll see if I can get up on time. But definitely in the morning on Sunday, and we'll go through and play your games. I'll react to them. I'll be refreshed and ready to give some feedback. But if you want me to play your game, please submit your game, and we will revisit that next week. So you got a week to submit. Submissions are due by the 13th, Friday the 13th. But yeah, for now, let's go over and who should we raid? Probably Hypnotic Games, right? Like, he's a game dev. Let's try to get him to submit a game. All right, everyone. Thank you again. I hope you enjoy the beta. Please feel free to submit some feedback. I might put a link on that page so that you can submit any feedback. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Bun Bun, appreciate you being here. Thank you guys for the raids. Thank you for all your support. Granger, if you're still here, thanks again for your support, dude. I appreciate you. But I might do like a midweek stream depending on how things go. And I've got to start thinking of a new project. This game's done. So, I mean, obviously, outside of getting it on Steam. But yeah, it's basically done. So I'm looking forward to just figuring out what's next. And we'll go from there. So thank you all. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you, Battle Gnome. Just Covino. Hey, thank you for hanging out, dude. Thanks for being here, Ooga Booga.